All right, time to begin the practice. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and turn your attention back inward. Check how you're holding your body. Are the legs comfortable? Do you need to make any adjustments? Are you clenching any muscles in the legs? Any part of the legs? Check carefully. Are your buttocks relaxed? Both the sit bones, the bones that are pressing towards the mat, are they both evenly touching the mat? Check even the muscles around the anus. These are some parts, especially where we hold tension without realizing. So can you just relax all the muscles around the anal sphincter muscles? Did you check the back of the knee? Move your attention up the spine. Check if you're sitting with the back straight. Shoulders and chest open. Shoulders relaxed away from the ears. The chin slightly tucked in to make sure the back of the neck is also lengthened. Keeping the spine free. Shoulders are another region where we tend to hold stress. So check to make sure somewhere there's no clenching, holding tightly of the shoulders. Relaxed and open. Are your arms relaxed? Resting lightly on the legs. Is your belly soft and relaxed? Your mind soft, mind relaxed, so that when you breathe in, the breath goes all the way to the belly. With the belly muscles soft, the belly expands when you breathe in, goes back in when you breathe out. Effortlessly, allowing the breath to flow deeper into the lungs. Are your face muscles relaxed? Especially the forehead, eyebrows, the muscles around the mouth. Is there a frown? Are the muscles passive? Bring some activeness as if you're about to smile. Like you saw something pleasant or you saw someone you know, suddenly your face lights up, right? As if you're about to smile, even if you don't smile. That activeness in the whole body. Relaxed in the breathing. Relaxed and easy with the body. Five rounds of relaxed belly breathing so that the mind also settles down, feels relaxed. Observe every aspect of your breathing and finish 5 rounds. Try to feel that light upward energy bringing an expansion as you breathe in. The relaxing downward energy as you breathe out. Allow both to happen, both to be as it is. And now set an intention to be only present with whatever is happening in the body with the breathing throughout the practice. So this 1 hour, there is nothing urgent to think of, nowhere else to be, only with this body and the breathing. With that intention, today let us chant the Om split up into 3 syllables. A, U, M. The Akara with your attention on the belly button, trying to feel the vibrations in the lower part of the body. 3 rounds, we'll chant the Akara first, only the A sound as you breathe out. Keep your attention on the lower body. Take a breath in. Take your time at your own pace. And then move your awareness to the center of the chest area. This time, the Ukara. So when we chant the U, sometimes the mouth is almost closed. Try to make it open, like a wider circle as you chant the U, feeling the vibrations in the torso, the center of the body, between the navel and the neck. As you exhale, Ukara for 3 times. Take a breath in. Use that time during your inhalations to let go of any clenching that might have come in. Now moving your attention to the forehead area, trying to feel the vibrations in the head and neck. We do the humming sound, the Makara, the 3rd syllable which forms the Om. Relaxed and easy, take a breath in. Mm. Take your time. Observe the whole body. And now we will chant 3 rounds of the Omkara, which is a combination of all the three. You can make the regular Om. Sometimes we combine the three as Aum. Either that or just the Om, but try to feel the vibrations as if they're moving from the feet to the top of the head as you chant. So for 3 rounds, take a breath in. Observe all the subtle sensations. Notice the silence in the background, within, around you. Can you listen to that sound of silence? Do you hear anything which is constantly there in the background? If you can't hear anything, stay with that stillness. Now bring your palms together. Try to stay with that feeling of stillness, silence within and around you. Now start rubbing your palms. Pop your eyes and slowly blink your eyes open. Hello everyone. We usually go slower with our practices, holding postures for long. Today we are going to do a more active practice, which might feel a little intense on the lower body, on the core. So see how light and easy you can go. And remember, you can always stop after a few rounds if you can't go all the way. One important note, especially when we have to use the lower body more actively, is let's say you're sitting here and you're trying to lift the leg. Sometimes it's become a habit to put that little effort, which feels like a downward energy on the belly and the pelvic floor. So for that, just try to make a movement as if you're sucking the belly button in And the pelvic floor muscles, the muscles which hold all our reproductive organs, excretory organs. So those muscles also, as if you're pulling them in, as if there is a urge to go to the bathroom and you're trying to control it. So just make that movement as if you're pulling those muscles up, belly button in. So, which means remain aware of what is happening in the core and pelvic floor when we are doing the practices. I will remind you. So today we are going to start off lying down on the back, more of leg lifts, crunches. So lie down on your back, keep your knees bent. Take a few moments. Now with your knees bent, hands by the side, just practice that. As you breathe out, feel that you're sucking the belly button in. Breathing in, relax the belly. Now along with that, as you breathe out, suck the belly button, also pull the pelvic floor muscles, as if you're controlling the urge to pass urine or motion, all those muscles. Very gently squeezing, pulling them in. Notice how it feels in the belly, lower abdomen region. Relax the muscles when you breathe in. Only while breathing out, suck all those muscles. Lower abdomen, pelvic floor, gently inward, release. Last 2 times. You're engaging the muscles on a slightly deeper level here. And once you finish this round, relax the belly. Now bend your knees, bring your knees to the chest. And raise your arms up towards the ceiling. Let's make the finger movements and the toe movements. Moving your toes and your fingers. Yeah, you can keep the knees bent and just move the toes. Now, relax the feet, make a fist and make your wrist movements. Making your wrist rotation. Ten counts. You can move a little faster. Keep your breathing relaxed. Reverse. 10 counts. Smooth, complete rotation. Even if you're doing it fast, without that hurry mentally. And relax. Relax your arms on the mat. If you want, you can tuck your fingers underneath your buttocks and lower back. That will support the lower back. Now with the legs bent, or if you're comfortable, straighten the knees and then make your ankle rotation. You can do this either with the legs straight or even with the knees bent. It's okay. See what's comfortable for you today. We'll do this also for 10 rounds. And reverse. If you feel a strain in the lower back, keep your fingers tucked in under the lower back or the buttocks. Active in the legs, relaxed in your breathing. Whenever you feel the need to go down, listen to your body. And once you're done, bend the knees. Place the knees down. Place the feet down on the mat. Take a few moments. Now let's stretch the arms and the knees. So bring your knees to the chest again. Now as you breathe in, you straighten the legs and take the hands all the way to the floor behind you. As you breathe out, bend the knees, bring the hands back to the mat. Both hand and leg movement. Breathing in, straighten the legs, take the arms back. Breathing out, bend the knees, hands down. Continue. Opening up the shoulders, the chest, the knee joints, bringing more activeness in all the leg muscles. Every part of the leg is participating. There's also a little bit of core engagement. Last round. And you can place your feet down. Place your feet on the mat. Keep your feet a little wider, as if you're bringing the feet to the edge of the mat. Now interlock your fingers behind your head. We'll do gentle windshield wiper movements, which means slowly try to bring the knees towards the floor on one side. Breathe in, bring the knees up to the center. Breathe out, go down to the other side. Opening up the outside of the hips, the lower abdomen, stretching those muscles, working on the hip joints. So keep moving slowly from one side to the other, how much ever your body allows. Maybe both the knees can't touch, which is okay. See what muscles are preventing the full stretch. Feel that you're releasing, relaxing. One more round. And relax. Come back to the center. Release your hands. Stretch the legs out in front of you. Stretching it out on the mat. Take your time. And now bend the knee. Bend the right knee. You can hold behind the thigh or on the shin and gently try to pull that knee closer to the chest. Actively keep the other leg stretched out. Notice where all you're feeling the discomfort. Keep your attention on those areas, and as you breathe out, feel that you're relaxing those muscles a little more. Stay here for 3, 2, and 1. Now slowly release the leg. Same thing with the other leg. Stay active in the other leg, which is stretched out on the mat. Gently keep pulling this closer. Wherever you feel the resistance, try to breathe into those muscles. As you breathe out, feel that you're letting go, relaxing those muscles. Stay here. And now slowly release and stretch the leg out. Take a moment. Now remember, when you breathe in, try to feel that lightness in the whole body, that upward energy. We are going to do leg lift, single leg lift, which will strengthen the core muscles as well as the leg muscles. So actively, if possible, without bending the knee, you lift your leg up and bring it down. We'll go with alternate legs today. Lift and bring it down. So see if it helps to breathe in when you lift or to breathe out when you lift. Remain aware of your breathing and of how you're lifting the leg. How light can you stay? If it's difficult to keep the leg straight, slightly bent knee is also okay. Staying active. If you start feeling strain in the back, you can keep your fingers tucked underneath the buttocks. But remain active, mindful of your breathing. Continue. If you feel tired, you can stop. Otherwise, without hurry, actively lifting the leg. A few more rounds. Notice what muscles are starting to feel the strain. Can you mentally be okay with it for a little bit? Last round on both legs. And then you can relax after this round. Finish one round and relax. Notice where you're feeling strong sensations because of this. Allow the muscles to relax. Allow the breathing to settle down if it has become faster. Now, whenever you feel comfortable, we'll do the leg rotation. This time, moving the leg in circles. 5 rounds if you're comfortable, otherwise 3 rounds in both directions. So you make a big circle in one direction for 3 or 5 rounds and then in the other direction. Now, if it feels intense, you can keep the knee bent also and make the circle. Stay active. Mentally see how relaxed you can be, knowing that it's just the body which is doing some extra work right now. And after you finish 3 rounds or 5 rounds, if you want, you can take a pause for 1 or 2 breaths and then go in the reverse. Continue. See what feels comfortable for you. You are strengthening your legs. You are strengthening the core muscles. So can you stay mentally okay with that discomfort till you finish? After you finish one leg, take a break. And then you can move to the other side. Notice how the different parts of the body are feeling. Take the pauses you need so that you don't feel the exhaustion, especially if you're new to the practice. Take your time. Take a break between the cycles also. Even as you draw the circle, how much inward can your leg come? How much outward can it go? Finishing in both directions, taking breaks in between if you need to. Knowing that you're strengthening different parts of the body. Take your time to finish up. If you're done, just relax, observe what's happening. Relax and take a break. No hurry. If you're still finishing up, take your time. Observe the different parts, not only the parts where it is intense, observe the other parts, your shoulders, your neck. Full body awareness that the body feels relaxed again. Now let's focus on the upper body for a bit. Bend your knees. Keeping your hands by the side, we'll focus on the upper abdomen. So what we are going to do is lift the upper body as if you're trying to touch the sides of your knees with your fingers and go back. Even here, see if you want to breathe out and come up. Breathe in, go back. Or you can try breathing out, coming up, breathe in, go back. It's almost like you can place your palms on the thighs only, take them up, come back. More work happening in the upper body, the upper abdomen. Can we try for 10 counts? If it feels too intense, you can stop at 5 or wherever your body tells you. Staying light and active, as if you're reaching your arms towards the knees. See if you're only lifting with the neck, or are you using your shoulders, the upper back? Because then you might feel the strain only on the neck. Try to remain active in the arms, active in the core muscles, as if your upper abdomen is helping you lift up. And once you're done, relax. Take your time to finish up. Now relax for a few seconds. Catch your breath. When you're comfortable, see if you can just lift and hold up there for a few seconds, for a few breaths. Whenever you're ready, you come up and see if you can stay there, even if it's for just 3 or 4 seconds. Can you stay mentally relaxed, breathing easy, feeling the work in the core? And slowly relax. Stretch your legs out, take a few moments. Once you feel stable again, the next one is going to engage both the upper body and the lower body. We do the cycling with the twist, the pedaling of the knees. So you interlock your fingers behind your head. Bend your legs, bring your knees to the chest. And from here, we try to touch the opposite elbow and knee and stretch the other one out. So you stretch the right, bring the right elbow to the left knee and the left elbow to the right knee. So it's a dynamic movement where you keep moving. See how you can use the whole of your body. Feel that your core muscles are working more here. You can either continuously move or between cycles, like you can bring the knees down, head back, then stretch the other leg. Bring the knees back, head down. So even that is okay. There is still a lot of work happening. See what version you can go with comfortably. If you can, 3 more rounds. Otherwise, you can relax. Try to go a little slower. There's more work happening on the muscles. There's more of the fat being burnt. More strengthening of the muscles, toning of the muscles. So finish the 3 rounds. Whenever you're done, you can relax. Place your feet down, release your hands, stretch your legs out. Take a moment just to feel grateful to have this body that can go into all these practices, support you in everything you do. Become aware of, acknowledge all parts of the body. Now we turn to the side. So take your right hand back and turn to your right side. If you want, you can place your head the other way on the mat so you can see me, if that is a challenge. So what we are going to do is the sideways leg lift, working on the outer hip, the inner thigh area. So from here, you can just place your hand, palm under the head. The other hand can be in front of you on the mat. And now we lift the leg up sideways. Actively, 10 counts, engaging every part of the leg and remain aware of the whole body. That will bring that lightness. You're toning all the muscles on the outside of the hip and thigh, on the inner thigh. See where the resistance is, because of which you're not able to take it further. Is it because the muscles are weak? Is it because somewhere there is tightness? Finish the 10 rounds and relax. Now that you know what to do, it's okay to turn your back to the camera, lie down on the other side and do it. However you want to, you lie down on the left side now and do the same practice. Keeping your palm under the head, the other arm in front of you, and actively lifting. Can you stay relaxed with your breathing? Aware of the full body? Keep a count, finish your 10 rounds. And once you're done, you can lie down on your belly. Turn around on your stomach. Keep your palms one on top of the other and just rest for a few moments. Keep your feet apart, let the toes point outward. Relax. This is a great opportunity to observe your breathing. See if your breath is going all the way to the belly. Just a few more minutes, we'll be doing more of a strengthening practice. And then we can stretch out the body, relax. So now, you can keep your palms right here or take your hands by the side. Make a fist. Place your fist, making a fist, tuck it under your thighs. We'll do the leg lifts backwards. So this is going to work on the muscles here, the fat on the buttocks, the back of the thighs. strengthening the back of the thighs. So tuck your finger palms, your wrists under the legs, and with your chin on the mat, as you breathe in, lift the right leg up, bring it back. So you can either breathe in, breathe out, adjust your breathing, and then the left leg. So actively lifting the leg. If you can, with the knee straight, without bending the knee. No bending the knee, yes. See how relaxed you can stay with the breathing and mentally. It might help you to breathe in when you lift, feeling that upward energy, and relax when you breathe out. We'll continue for a few more rounds. Remain aware of the whole body. Notice what is happening behind the buttock, back of the thigh, last few rounds. And after this round, you can stop. Release your hands. Stack your palms, rest your head. Relax. Now stretching your arms to the front. Stretch your arms out to the front as if the palms are facing each other. Now your chin is still on the mat. When you breathe in, you lift the right arm, left leg up. Same way. And breathing out, bring the chin to the mat, hand and leg down. Breathing in, left arm, right leg up. Look to the front. Lift your head. And as you breathe out, chin to the mat, hand and leg coming down. So alternate hand and leg. Alternate, Pushpa. Right hand means left leg. Yes, that will keep a balance in the spine. Go at your own pace of breathing, taking a break in between if needed. Otherwise, 3 more rounds, and then you can relax. Feel that your core muscles are strong. They can lift you up gently. You're building more strength in every part of the body. After you finish the 3 rounds, you can relax. And slowly after this, you can turn around on your back. Take your time and slowly turn around on your back. Bend your knees. Let's just stretch out the front of the body with a bridge pose. So bring your knees closer to the buttocks, to the hips. Your palms are by your side. Now remember, when you raise your hips and chest, try to balance on the shoulders. Keep the weight on the shoulders, not on the neck. You can bring your shoulder blades together on your back. And then lift your hips, lift your chest. And we'll stay there. in the bridge pose. Keep your chin tucked in. If you want a deeper stretch on the front of the body, if you're okay with it, what you can do is slowly try to push your palms one by one under the buttock. Your elbows are supporting you and taking the stretch deeper. Only if it's comfortable for you. Your palm is inward, the fingers are outward, gently tucking it under to open up a little more. If not, keep your hands down and hold your bridge for 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release. Bring your chest, your hips down. Bring your knees to the chest, gently hugging the knees. Lift your head and roll your back once or twice, side to side. Coming back to the center, place your head down. Take your hands from the middle between your legs and try to hold the big toe with your 2 fingers. Use your 2 fingers and hold the big toes. And now try to open it out in a V shape, just stretching out the muscles. We've done a lot of work where we try to tone. So there might be some tightening of muscles. So just stretching out the leg muscles. Even if you don't stretch it fully, if you can hold the toe, how much ever it opens up. Yes, otherwise feel free to stretch out separately also. Try to keep the lower back on the mat as much as possible. Open the legs out as wide as you can. Relaxed breathing. And now slowly bring the feet back. Bring the knees back, closer. Let's go into a twist, opening the arms out. And drop your legs to one side on the floor. Look in the opposite direction. And you can close your eyes. Time to let go into the twist. Adjust your legs if needed. Adjust your head or shoulders. And then just remain aware of the whole body, enjoying the breathing as it relaxes. Three, two, one. Slowly bring your head, bring your knees back to the center. And then drop them to the other side. Look in the opposite direction. Close your eyes, become aware of the body. And try to just relax all the muscles. Allow your breathing to relax the whole body. Simply enjoying the flow of breath here. Three, two, one. Slowly bring your head, bring your legs back to the center. Hug your knees, slightly roll on your back. And cross your ankles, cross your feet at the ankles, place your hands behind the thighs. Let's rock front and back also a little. So when you go back, try to straighten the legs. When you come forward, bend the knees. That will give you the momentum to just rock on your back a little bit. Even if you're not able to rock fully, that's okay. Just try to lift the hips up, lift the shoulders up a little bit. Yes. Light and easy. When you go back, try to straighten the knees. That will give you that momentum to rock. When you come forward, bend the knees a little more. Now, if you're comfortable, rock up to a seated position. Otherwise, turn to your side and sit up. Let us finish our Bhramari pranayama and then go into shavasana. So you can slowly sit back up, adjust your posture, back straight, your legs are comfortable. However you're sitting, doesn't matter. Your hands in a chin mudra first. Chin slightly tucked in. Move your attention from the tailbone through the spine to the top of the head. Keep your belly relaxed. Can you breathe deeper into the lungs so that the belly expands? When you breathe out, the belly goes back in, relaxing. Take a few rounds. Let the breathing settle down. And slowly let go of effort to breathe. You are just allowing the breath to flow in deep, expanding the lungs, filling the lungs fully. You are just allowing it to happen. And you're allowing the lungs to empty out completely. No resistance to the inhalation or exhalation. And with that same kind of effortless breathing, we will do the Bhramari, allowing the vibrations to spread throughout the body. When you're humming, stay light and open, trying to feel that every cell in the body is vibrating. We will go for 7 rounds. You will not be able to hear me because we'll hold the Shanmukhi Mudra, which means your thumbs will block the ears and the other 4 fingers will cover the face. So one finger will be on the forehead, one will be on the eye, one will be next to the nose and wherever it comes. Now check your arms. You don't have to keep them very active. Your shoulders can be relaxed, elbows relaxed. You're breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. You're just making a humming sound when you breathe out. Go for 7 rounds. Once you are done with the 7 rounds, you can gently lie down for shavasana, lying down on your back, keeping the body relaxed. I want you to continue humming silently for a few rounds. Internally, you're chanting the hum, the makara, as if you're just whispering it. Your mouth is still closed and still trying to feel the subtle sensations through the body. And just for a few rounds, lying down in shavasana, continuing the silent humming. Remain aware of the whole body. And then stop the internal chant also. Feel all the subtle vibrations, subtle sensations through the whole body. And listen in within your body. Can you hear anything at all? Listen for that silence. Is there a sound to the silence? Listen carefully with a relaxed mind. Is there any sound which is constantly there? If you notice any such sound, just stay with it. Next few minutes, only listening to that. The body is let go. The breathing is happening naturally. Try to stay with that sound of silence. If you don't hear any sound, try to stay with that silence, that stillness. Observe carefully. You'll notice that the mind struggles to stay for long, either with the sound or the silence. Doesn't matter. Just keep coming back to it. For one more minute, see how long the mind can stay with that sound of silence or just the stillness. See how quickly it goes away. Bring it back. Can it stay for this 1 minute without going away? Now, if you want to continue being in silence, you can stay where you are. But if you're ready to come out of the practice, see if you can stay with that silence, that sound of silence in the background, and gently become aware of the body also, the breathing, slowly starting to move the body, gently stretching out. Take your hands overhead, give yourself a gentle stretch, and you can turn to your side and come up to a seated position. Feel free to remain in the stillness if you want to. If not, time to end our practice. So let's take a few moments to acknowledge this body, this mind, the gift that we have of a body and mind that are healthy enough to come on the mat for practice, to go inward with a lot of love, compassion for this body and mind. To their best ability, they are trying to support us constantly. Let us spread that love, compassion beyond this body and mind to all other beings, everything in creation. Taking a moment to visualize as if all of creation is in your awareness, spreading your love to each and every being. Let us end with the closing prayer. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Take a breath in. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. You can take a bow with that same gratitude, compassion. Coming back up, you can rub your palms, nice and active. Move that energy to your eyes. Keep it there for a few seconds. And you can move it to your head also and keep it there for a few seconds. Can be very relaxing for the mind. And then move your palms across the body, gently through all the parts, and then cupping your eyes again. You can blink them open. Thank you. Take care. See you soon.
Thank you. Bye.